Welcome back. We're at day 3 of improving our back, strengthening and lengthening our spine. Once again, come into a wide leg pose to begin, wide leg seated position, block, pillow, blanket, whatever the case may be. Pop it onto the sitting bone and sit really onto the sitting bone. So sitting a little bit forward, bringing our heart forward, bringing our chest forward, and taking our shoulders back. So really try to lengthen the spine as we sit here, just to begin, just to take a few breaths before we move through our practice today. So rolling the hips forward, tipping the pelvis forward, shoulders are back. You can take one hand, take the right hand, place it down on the belly. So as we move through our breath, you want to feel this hand rising and falling with each breath. So on the inhale through the nose. The stomach fills like a balloon, that presses into the hand presses forward, exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Just notice your posture, notice how upright you're sitting. Inhale. Exhale. Just continue that breathing while lengthening the back of the neck. I want to really start separating the vertebrae. They tend to collapse, so we tend to roll forward and put a lot of pressure on them. So keep lengthening and keep the shoulders rolling back of the neck long, even almost gazing down the end of your nose. Just take 2 more breaths. Good, and keep breathing that way, but just continue breathing only through the nose. I'm going to come over onto our mat. Get rid of that block or pillow. We'll start with a few cat-cow breaths today. Warm up the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the sitting bones. Extend through the crown of the head, almost looking through the top of your head. Exhale, round the back, press through the hands. Arch the upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, just 2 more. Deepening the breath, breathing all the way down into the belly. Good. Take the toes, touch them together, take the knees wide, sink down into your child's pose. Notice maybe it's a little bit easier to get into your child's pose these days. The chest reaches in between the knees and keep reaching forward with the crown of the head. So try not to collapse. But reach the crown of the head forward and then soften the forehead down to your mat. Now if that's not working, once again, take a stacked palm, give yourself a little bit more lift here, but still get the lengthening and flattening of the back. Good, 2 more breaths, and then when you're done, come back through your tabletop and bring the hands forward. We'll inhale to come forward into a kneeling plank, exhale. Kneeling downward dog, press the hips back, open through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Take 2 more of these. Switch on the belly button moving towards the spine. And then hips pressing back. Come forward one last time. Bend our elbows and lower all the way down to the mat in one line. Bring the elbows under the shoulders. Tuck the elbows in. Press the palms. Press the hands down into the mat. Untuck the toes. Now, the further our feet are apart, the stronger it is on the lower back. So let's initially keep the feet quite close together. We'll press into our elbows. And see if we can take these shoulders from here back. Take the shoulders back. Press the hands down into the mat, and then squeeze the elbows back towards the hips and pull. There's just slight movement here. Pull the heart through, pull the chest through the thumb. So notice here, when we do that, the upper and middle back switch on and start firing. So notice that small movement from here to bring the chest forward, bring the sternum through the thumbs. You can even slightly shake here. So it can be pretty intense. Slowly release. Do that one more time. From the relaxed position, squeeze the elbows back and bring the chest forward, sternum through. Press into the elbows and squeeze them back. Good. And slowly release. This time lower all the way down to the chest. Bring the hands down under the shoulders. We'll do what's called a cobra pose. Just do a couple. Untuck the toes. Press the feet down into your mat. Give yourself a little bit of stability through the lower body. And then we're going to peel back the chest. We're going to lift the hands off our mat and see if we can take these shoulders back. And once again, peel the heart through. Peel the chest through. Exhale, lower down. Now either staying there with the hands lifted, or as we press into the feet, we lift the chest, we can press into the hands a little, only about 30%. Elbows squeezed by the side ribs. Squeeze the heels of the hands back towards the hips, and the chest pulls through. Exhale, lower back down. We'll do that one more time. If that was all right, you can press into, say, 50% through the hands. But pull the shoulder heads back and reach the sternum forward. Press down through the feet. Good. Exhale, release. Press into the hands, elbows squeezed by the sides. Come through tabletop. Widen the knees, touch the toes, and come back through our child's pose. Take 5 to 8 breaths here. Breathing down into the belly, lengthening that spine. After we strengthen, we need to lengthen it back out again and soften. See if we can breathe just through the nose. Big inhales, big exhales. Soften the shoulders, release the neck, release all tension in the upper body. And just allow those hips to sink down towards the heels. Good. Take 2 more breaths there. And then when you've completed, come back onto your block or your pillow. Extend through the heels, even if the knees bend a little bit, that's all right. Stacking the shoulders, remember, pull those shoulders back so you can feel we've done a little bit of work through the upper and middle back. You can feel the strengthening that we've encountered after we did our warm-ups, after we did our lengthening, after we did our mobility work, then we're starting to strengthen. Now we're going to continue doing that tomorrow a little bit stronger as we move through to day 4. But well done today. Like I say, building that strength and switching on through the core and using our back more than our shoulders. We want to use our shoulders. We want to roll forward and do everything with our arms and our hands. Our back is so much stronger if we give it the opportunity. So we're going to strengthen the back and lengthen. Well done today. Good work. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 4. Till then, take care.